This is a 1970 Plymouth Duster powered by a 340 4-barrel 4-speed manual transmission. It's done in a limelight green. If you look up and down the sides, the body's absolutely stunning. The front and rear bumper are both completely re-chromed and in a beautiful condition. The grill's nice. It's powered by a nice running 340 4-barrel high-rise intake, Mopar performance valve cover and air breather. Does have headers. Engine compartments painted nicely. Does have an aluminum radiator as well. The paint on the hood is absolutely gorgeous. The black just has a deep shine. It's got the correct hood scoops and the strobe stripe. As far as our lines go on the car, passenger side hood, driver's side hood lines up excellent with the fender. The grill's excellent. I don't see any bad spots anywhere in the grill. It's got the BFGs all the way around with the correct rally rims. Nice trim rings and centers. As far as the paint goes, the paint on the passenger side front fender, door, and rear quarter is absolutely beautiful. No blisters, no chips, no marks, except for there's one little chip I seen right here. That's been touched up. Other than that, as we look at the passenger side, it's super straight, paint's nice, back bumper's been re-chromed, dual exhaust is brand new. This car was done back in the 80s, late 80s to mid 90s, somewhere in that ballpark. I'll have to check on my paperwork, but the paint job on this was really done a long time ago and still looks great. The trunk lid lines up excellent. Rear glass and the chrome around the rear glass is in great shape. As we open up the door, our rubbers were all done at the time of the paint job. They're all nice and pliable. Corner of the door is excellent. As far as our door jamb paint, it's got a paint crack there in the door jamb. Other than that, the door jamb paint's very presentable. You can just see in a couple spots where the paint's chipped. Front seat, carpet, dash pad, headliner, everything's been recovered on it years ago when the restoration was done. Dome light's nice, back seat's excellent. It's got the factory seat belts in the front and the rear. Door shuts easy. Gap's really nice. The body lines up nice. Driver's side looks just as nice as the passenger side. It does have a little bit of a, I would kind of say an overspray, but it's not. It doesn't feel like overspray. Just a little haze to that marker light. No blisters on the rear quarter anywhere. Don't see any on the rocker or door or fender either. Just a very, very nice straight car. Body line lines up great with the door. Door gap's good. Check out that fit there. There is some pits and some little scratches on the door handles. It does have the dual mirrors painted the correct color also. Bottom of driver's door, the corner is excellent, never had any rust or Bondo there. Door panel's in great shape, shows a few little wrinkles up front and one crack in the armrest. It's original. Driver's side seat's excellent. Like I said, I think that's all been redone by the previous owner. So is the back seat. The odometer shows 86,553 miles, but obviously it's not the correct motor anymore. This car came up with a 318, it's got a 340 in it now. It's got an Alpine AM/FM cassette. That's working. Our heater fan works perfectly. Wipers work fine on first speed, but when I turn it up to second speed, it shuts off. So it's got one speed on the wipers that's not working. Horn works, alternator gauge works, temperature gauge works, fuel gauge works. It's got oil and brake light. It's got a Sun Super Tack. It's running about 900 RPM at idle. It does have a 4-speed with a nice Hurst shifter. Really idles nice at like I said, at 900, 800 RPM. Really fast car. I mean, this 340 just really gets up and goes. The 4-speed transmission shifts very easily. Like I said, on any of these 4-speed cars, it's always hard to drive and tape and do it all, but speedometer works as well. As far as our front suspension goes, the front end is really tight. Goes down the road good, does not need an alignment. The only mechanical thing that I can see on this car is the steering wheel itself has just a little play in the, I'm saying in the gearbox. It's just, I don't know if that could be tightened up or if it needs a new part, but it's just got, you can see here just a second, I'll show you. It's got just that much play in the gearbox, but it seems to run and drive down the road really nicely. As you can see, the car gets right with the program. 3,800 RPM, speedometer shows 85. Still kick it, you got a lot of power in this car. The rear end gears are just set up, to me they're set up right for this car. I mean, it gives it all the power you want. Like I said, you can kick it down going down the road in 4th gear. Still sits you back in your seat, so very nice Duster. It's got a combination of great power, a nice shift and transmission, beautiful paint, nice interior. The car just has the look and it drives great.